Good morning. Today we're going to talk about breaking the ties with food, emotional ties. Have you been there where maybe you have a stressful day and you just think, I need that Snicker bar, or maybe it's just been a long week, I need that glass of wine, or I need to go to happy hour and indulge in a bunch of food? I've been there. I've done that. I still sometimes have to think about it, like, just because I'm stressed out doesn't mean I need to go eat. What I need to do is fuel my body with proper nutrition, and sometimes that can be hard, right? What really works for me is when I plan out my day. What does that mean? Back to the container system, I know which containers I'm going to have when. Like at breakfast, I know what containers I'm going to have dinner, snack, dinner, and then sometimes I'll have another snack depending on if I have containers left. But one thing too is like being a stay-at-home mom, some days it's just kind of stressful and I just want to eat out of boredom, or because my son's eating something that I might want a bite of, and it's not always good. Another thing too is what has helped me is to find a hobby that I really like. And what really helps me, like if I'm stressed out, if I go on a run, I'd rather run than eat, and I love that. Or thinking about it too, it's just food. Like, do you really need it? Like, or the thing is this, is what can I do other than eat that's going to make whatever I'm dealing with better, or worse an hour from now? A lot of times we just eat out of craving because we want it, but the craving is temporary. Healthy living is forever. So make it a goal to like say, you know what, I'm really not hungry. Or you know what I've learned too in the past is a lot of times if I'm hungry, I can look at my gallon of water and know that, hey, I'm behind on my water, which I am today. And I can tell I'm a little hungry, but really I'm going to drink some of this down and I'll be fine. A lot of times too is what I was thinking is if I'm starving, am I really hungry or am I just bored? If I walk away for 5 minutes and come back, am I still going to be hungry? If I am, then sure, eat. If not, then I really wasn't hungry, right? So a lot of times it's hard. That's something you can think about too, is like, am I eating at certain points of the day out of boredom or stress? I remember in the medical office, I felt like after lunch at like 2 o'clock, I felt like I needed to eat something sweet because that's just what we did as the afternoon pick me up. But really, I don't. Like now, for my afternoon snack, normally it's a fruit and a vegetable and a protein. So it does change. It's not going to be perfect, but we believe in you. So continue journaling and answer the question that we have for you today, which I'll just read it to you real quick. Is just comment below, like, what are you gonna work towards on this issue? Maybe make it a rule, like I'm not gonna eat after 7 p.m. no matter what, right? Or a lot of times too is, yeah, I still get that tooth craving at night, but I do a lot of workout forms that are super strenuous, so I get an additional shake at bedtime. So that kind of helps too, knowing that I get that. Or I just, maybe save like half an orange container so I can have a few dairy-free chocolate chips. But, it's always a struggling battle. Maybe there's a hobby. Maybe you just need a timeout from the situation and go walk away and come back. And, there's a bunch of different ways to go about it. So go ahead and journal it and comment below one thing you're going to implement. We believe in you. Thanks so much for continuing to participate in this group. You all are doing amazing.